Hey guys, what's up today? I am gonna go on the Startup Speeds about lasting another year. Part 1, since I will do more parts to this when it does update more. But first, let's go on of seeing at this event if the events can keep it. So, Star Speeds did just have the bump with the certain event I will be showing after my school and stuff. Going to go over the Sonic Speed should do some things and just seeing if it can last another year. Like, things that will keep it to last probably until, 2027. Or, well, 2026 is what the topic really is about, since it's 2025 at this moment. So next year's going to be 2026. Can it last another year? We're already 4 months into the year, and we're talking about this. Yeah. So first, they finally brought back ESP Silver as a buyable skin, since I don't own that skin. That's the only super skin I don't have. Literally, yes, that is true. Supersonic, Neo Metal Sonic, Super Shadow, and Doom Shadow. Yeah, forgot this was a super skin. I wish you could rebuy more super skins. Like, literally, the only time you can buy another duplicate is this. Look, oh no, I'm gonna do this event. Yeah. Because I already did the infinite event. But will it survive? One way. Okay, I'm gonna go on some ways on how it could survive. If this game doesn't want to die out, the next update, make infinite skin. Like, it's self-explanatory. Make this kid skin just like Neo Metal Sonic. Like, put him in, Radical Highway, right? Right? Can't you put in Radical Highway? Yeah, we can go in Radical Highway and you can literally just put him there. Shadows, and this is Shadows map, or Space Colony Arc. One of those two. But Adventure Shadow's already in Space Colony Arc, so just keep him there. But if you're having infinite in the game, put him in this area, since the character he fights is literally Super Shadow. Sonic, only out Super Shadow. And you know it's another good idea? Since this game actually wants to cook the golden eggs. Like, make golden eggs cost like 100 RSR. Or they could do the actual thing. Or give golden eggs quest. Like, for crying out loud, give golden eggs something. And another topic's gonna be on the other thing that like golden eggs, just like somewhat better, and you don't have to spend like $50 bajillion. Just saying this, guys. Luminosity skins are cool, but like, bro, why didn't we get Luminosity Blaze with Luminosity? So like, they need to actually have the team ups that make more sense. Like Luminosity Tails and Luminosity Rouge. That makes no sense, but that was one. Luminosity Omega and Luminosity Middle. We have not seen those two team up, unless I'm wrong and they have. But like 9.999 times out of 10, they'll never team up. I don't even think they have, so 10 times out of 10, they ain't never teaming up. Yeah, because Omega's somewhat of a good guy, and then there's an entire evil guy. Like, sure, bro? That makes no sense. So, yeah. Gold eggs need, quest RSR costs. I can see why they don't do that. Okay, then 1,000 RSR for a golden egg or something. Or not even RSR, just quest. And you make the golden eggs one extra zero in front, so it's harder to get them. Since bro, golden eggs ain't doing them. Especially the limited skins. Because limited skins turn into exotic skins now. And if you guys have seen the marketplace, the limited and exotic skins are completely different in prices. Well, I could see why it's an exotic one. But they're the same exact skin, just different rarity. Another reason why it's overpriced as heck for them limited is because they are never returned. Like if I was, and plus we have this. Let me go and check. If yeah, hasn't that boss fight been in before Super Shadow even came to scene? Yeah, before Doom Shadow even came, that thing was here. Yeah, the thing was here months ago. And we finally think we're gonna get a Super Neo Metal. What happens? Next update is disappointing. Then people thought we were getting Super Neo Metal Sonic like we did with Metal Sonic. But they say because Super Neo Metal Sonic appears in comments, he's not allowed. But then when we go over to Whisper and Tango, where do they originate from? Can you guys hear me out? Comics. IDW, just like Super Neo Metal Sonic. So I don't want to hear it from Sega. Sega's just too lazy to dang get Super Neo Metal Sonic in a game. You know, that would be a hit update. Like, you guys know this update right now, how Infinite appeared? If we get Neo Metal... Oh, let me cook. If we get a Neo Metal Sonic and a Infinite update, like Infinite XE Neo Metal Sonic, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen to the game? 30,000 players. Easily. And you're probably gonna get a lot of Sonic Speed Simulator YouTubers coming back, since I know some Sonic Speed Simulator YouTubers have definitely quitted already. That update would cook. But then we could actually do, guys, Sonic Forces, the other version, like the redo version, like with like that new Infinite and like Neo Metal Sonic. If they do that version, if they do that as an update, what's gonna happen? Cooking, right? Am I wrong, ladies and gentlemen? Moment. Also, another thing is they need to make Neo Metal Sonic in like this area. I mean, Infinite. And plus, bro, Infinite has been a character wanted in this game for like a year or two now. Almost 2 years. But the reason why nobody has really wanted him on the first is because that's when people wanted Shadow. Yeah, Shadow's the spotlight. Now let's go off of that topic. We are on season passes. I know, you guys are like, brother, ew, what's that? I know, I agree with you guys, that update sucks. A lot of you guys can agree. Some YouTubers agree with me, but season passes were way better back then. The first two, perfect. You could say you wanted more of them in the game. It gives you time to do something, like the actual thing was good. You could collect them around. Like, it gave you something to do. Like, I mean, people go on auto run, but like, who says we exactly need to do auto run? Like, literally, that was cool. Instead of doing quests that take shorter, but it's not as fun, so you have to do dumb quests. Like, I get it, quests are fun and stuff, but like, literally, Sonic Speed Simulator needs to remember what was the two first seasons. Because they could have kept with those, but no, they want to make season 3 different, and then every other season the same after season 3. But after Sonic Speed Simulator, I would think of what the fans like, and I would add that to the game. Maybe not like Hypersonic, because... Guys, what's the odds of Hypersonic coming to this game? Let me check. Oh, never. Yeah. Unless he comes to a game again, unless he comes back into the series. Yeah, Mojo or something. No, I think that's Nintendo. I don't know. But the creator of Sega himself, needs to bring back Hypersonic for Hypersonic to appear in this damn game. And also, another thing is when Super Sonic 2 coming to the game, because like, bro, For real, we have 2 reruns of Supersonic. We need a new super skin. It's been a little while. Guys, let me just say this. Infinite is gonna be an exotic or a super skin. Nothing lower, because like, how would you put this guy's a legendary when he's a literal boss battle? Every boss that actually has a skin is literally a super skin. Oh yeah, let me go back to season passes. Season passes do kind of suck, but they could do better. Like, make the update make sense. Like, you know what would be a great season pass people would actually grind for? Let me say it. A literal super season pass. What's a super season pass? Oh, it's when you had super skins, all of the super skins in a season pass, going from the oldest to the newest. Literally explain to me who wouldn't want that pass. That means or like a new super skin, but no premium pass. Like, who wouldn't want that? Explain to me who wouldn't want a little super pass with super skins. Like, that could release Super Silver, Super Classic Sonic, maybe even Super Knuckles. And every 10 tiers a super skin comes. And there's 50 tiers. But it's like the first 2 season passes. Who agrees with me? I want to hear chat and y'all can tell me. But like, for real though, a hot take of this game surviving is low. But because of this update, it's high. It's high. Just y'all need to not be doing those small baby looking events like a season pass event. But this guy stinks. That's a lot of people will turn to season and gold eggs. Like, my hot take is that it will survive barely. On the hook, if we don't get Hypersonic in the game for literally this entire rest of the year, then like, what's gonna happen? We're having over 35,000 players. I don't want to hear it. Y'all know that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna have so many players. And we're gonna have a Hypersonic boss battle against like Sonic EXE. Oh, maybe I'm capping about that. But Super Tails would be goated. Like, bro, when's the last time we saw literally anybody but a few headshots go? Even Amy, I think, goes super. No, I don't think she did. Yeah. And it's dumb that I had to get all Super Emeralds to go super, while these betas have to literally just use the Chaos Emeralds to go super. Like, Sega needs to explain that. And plus, I don't think my skin would ever come since Hypersonic ain't coming, so that means Super Tails ain't coming, since they both use the Super Emeralds to turn into their Super and Hyper form. Unless Sega says that now Tails can go super by using the Chaos Emeralds, aka me. Well, I mean, like, I can probably go super using the Chaos Emeralds either way. Now, in real life. But, like, in the games, I have to get all Super Emeralds. So that means Super Tails can only appear in one game. Yippee! Super Tails appearing in one game. You know what actually would save this franchise even more than this update that cooked with speed and more speed? Super Silver. Not Super Silver. Rerun ESP Silver. We have rerun Super Shadow, Super Sonic, Neo Metal Sonic still in the game. Doom Shadow doesn't really can't get a rerun event since, like, bro literally had one game. He ain't getting no reruns unless something crazy happens. Like, unless Sonic Space was like, oh yeah, we're running out of update ideas. How about you rerun Doom Shadow but make him cooler? Deal. Also, they need to buff some skins like Super Sonic over here. Like, you guys think Superstar can just fly, go fast and stuff and get stronger? Ha! You guys know Superstar could probably most likely use Chaos Control and Chaos Spear, just like Shadow. Maybe not, but like, who say he can't? It's Supersonic we're talking here. He could probably use Chaos Control. Also, another thing is, like, literally, we have a Sonic Frontiers update, but we never got Sonic the Hedgehog Super Sonic 2. Also, where's Super Classic Sonic? Like, bro, when's that skin coming? Or the Sonic Classic Sonic Shadow thing. Overcooked. But no, we have to literally do beta updates or reruns. This isn't really a kind of rerun since, like, yo, if y'all think about it, this is the event just better. So anybody Super Shadow, you could screw this event and just walk over to here. Like I thought I actually had to do 6 of these, but then when I walked over to do the Super Shadow event, Super Shadow Boss, y'all said, voila, I knew that I could do it. Like, bro, this is saying something. They need an actual story. It sucks to be someone saying this game's canon. Oh, I can't even say this game's canon. It would make this game actually super canon. Literally nothing could. Besides the thing, literally, like, what's Sonic? Sega's trying to make this game canon, bro. I don't want it to be canon. Like, I like the story stuff, but, like, the plot ain't really that crazy. And plus, also, didn't Shadow, like, Sonic didn't even need to go super against Neo. Like, bro, why is it in this game Shadow has to go super? Oh, I can see why now. Because, like, who wants a normal Shadow to have to beat Neo Metal Sonic? I mean, Infinite. Like, I can agree, probably better using super skins with only boss battles. Also, when are they gonna have, like, a boss battle besides Eggman, who you can use any skin? Wait, you know what would actually be a good update? A Neo X Metal Sonic update. Since that update would cook. But is my take, now my hot take, will be proven right now. That's a 50-50. They decide. Next update will decide it, but right now my answer is yes, it will. Probably maybe another year, actually, after 2026. If they keep updates like this happening, then hell yeah, bro. They need to add bosses like every 2-3 months. I'll take that. That's goated. I get it 1 or 2 months is just annoying. Since, like, bro, they ain't added this. This is definitely crazy. Like, bro, this probably took them like 3 weeks to finish up. It probably took them, maybe not 30, but like 1 week. Maybe 2 weeks to do this update, since it did actually kind of cook with this. The boss battle itself probably took 2 weeks. That's what made this update not come out last week. Dang, bro, I forget this. So Sigma, time to beat this guy up real quick, and then you'll know what to do. Let me just get out of this fight real quick. And did Shadow head slam that guy? I can't really see, but y'all know what this means. Guys, drum roll, please, again. Also, another thing is it's a 50-50 right now. Wait, no, it's like it's a 60-40 for the game to actually die out. 40 for it to die out, and 60 for it to stop. For now, at least.